Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end game. Not to be confused with Avengers Endgame, but that's not the point here. We are firmly at the end of the game. Now, for those who don't care about things like the legendary weapons and all the fusion spells, if you have the ultimate personas and like one fizz fusion spell like Dashing Strike or Pegasus Strike, you can literally easily beat the rest of the game now. There are 5 bosses left in the entire game. 6 actually, never mind, words are hard. You will have to fight, we will be fighting Longinuses again. So that's a problem. And there is one boss in the giant sweep of boss fights towards the end of the game that repels all magic. So you do need one fizz skill on hand. So if you have things like Grand Cross, God Hand, and Dashing Strike, you basically have all the tools necessary to beat the game. And have 1% of a Mediarama for healing, you're set. But that's not what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing all the fusion spells. Oh boy. But before we do any of that, we have some unfinished business. First off, Giga Macho has new CDs. More of them. And this is the last set of CDs in the game. After this, we won't need to buy any more. So it's the last time we get to see the Giga Macho employee. We won't be able to cure his boredom of standing around here all day long. Alright, and that's it. Alright, we're out of here. Now it's time to go to our favorite place in the world, the abandoned factory. It's actually even worse because there are 2 demons there we need to hunt. But before that, we're going to equip some personas. We're going to need Scold. We're going to need Verdandi. And we're going to need Erd. In that exact order. So I'm going to change my turn order around. That's Jun, Maya, and Lisa. Cause, oh god, grinding up these 3 personas was a pain in the ass. But we are back to our favorite place in the world, the abandoned factory. By gaining access to Zabalba proper, we can now go through the final door. Door 6. And in here, there are 2 demons we can get. Izanami and Odin. Now, between the 2, Izanami is the one we don't care as much about. We want Odin. But it'll be nice to get both. Also, demons from Zabalba now appear in here. So, by using Hieroglyphian, Right Judgment, and Dark Verdict, we can get another fusion spell. And meanwhile, we're just going to quick Firestorm and then High Pressure. Actually, what can I do with Kiji? Do I have anything with... I could give him Abi no Seimei. You know what? Temporary God Hand, go. Just in case things don't work out with the other fusion spell. So by using these 3 personas together specifically, we get Norn's Blink. Why the hell would I ever want to use this skill? Oh god, he lived. Never mind. Alright, right, I can't use any fusion spells at all. Because most of my party is charmed. Well, there's a chance they may not attack. The only one who's basically got guarantee is Ikiji. So I'm just gonna switch back to Fenrir. And then quick tackle. Actually, what? Let's use Frenzy instead. And then Tatsuya try to attack. Okay. Oh, that worked too. Alright, well, I'm never using that skill again. No, fuck that. That was terrible. Never using that again. Add it to the list of skills we never use again. Nope, give me my combo back. If it works, use it. That is a strategy I've learned the hard way playing this game. If it works, don't break it. Except for if we run into something that allows us to just blow it up. Anyway. So down here, we can run into Izanami or Odin. I would prefer to kill them both. But the unfortunate part about them is their levels are lower than mine, so I can't just Estoma my way around them. Which means I'm just going to be running into... Oh my god, I hate when Tatsuya gets stuck on shit. Alright. But yeah, the problem is their levels are lower than mine, which means I can't just Estoma my way around them. Being able to get like 50 trillion encounters against everything under the sun until I find them. I don't even have the EXP boosts either, so I'm not even benefiting from these encounters as much as I could. Which is a real shame. What I'm probably gonna do is run around in circles until I eventually find these guys and then we'll murder them with our favorite skill in the world. Speaking of favorite skill in the world, we also have God Hand. Okay, I've never actually heard that line from Tatsuya until now. The more you know. Anyway, so I'm going to hang around the stairs and... Wait, that's not Walker. Alright. So I'm going to hang around the stairs and run around in circles until we eventually find the encounter we're looking for. I had to do this twice, by the way, but since there are two of them this time. This is worth it because we need Odin, but Izanami does get Heartfelt Prayer, which is very good for utility purposes. That, and because we have our perfect kill strat, I'll be gaining more EXP. We're going to need a lot of levels for the last using spell in the game. So it doesn't hurt to run around in circles and murder everything. So I will be back when I eventually find one of the two stooges. Oh wait, hold on, Lucifuge. I actually need devil cards. So I'll be right back. Alright, we got one of them. This is unfortunately Izanami though. Are you Izanami? Yes. So, as always, I don't have the spell ready, so I need to change my personas. So, with Agrippa, who I went and grabbed off screen before I came here, and using Zanma and a light skill, which I have, we will kill Izanami with our #1 tactic that we always use to kill all these guys. Every time, guaranteed. You know it, you love it. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Flow Breaker! And then she's dead! I love doing that every time. And we get the Netherworld Path, which we can use to summon Izanami. Now I have to find Odin. I'm surprised it only took me 2 encounters to find Izanami. So, back to running around in circles. I'm gonna God Hand dash and strike everything I see, and probably try to grab some devil cards. I'll be right back. So after what felt like an eternity, I finally found him. So, you wanna know how long it took me to find Odin? I almost ran out of SP on Tatsuya. Tatsuya, of all characters. And he has a shit ton of SP now. That was terrible. But you know what? I'm gonna feel a lot better after I do what we always do. Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. We use Zanma. We use Hamon. And with our powers combined, we will kill this fucking dude with our favorite skill in the world, Low End Breaker! Get fucked, Odin! Oh my god, I never want to do that again. Noah's Stoma for that was awful. For that, we get the Rune Monument. We can now summon Odin. So I will be right back. But yeah, doing that took me so long that I decided to put up a Persona 3 FES, the Journey Hard Great Seals stream. Because that run is long, and I was just running around in circles for a good 10 minutes, blowing up every encounter I could with God Hand and Dashing Strike. It was terrible. This is why Estoma is so good at hunting down these rare demons. Anyway, now we've done that, we get to do the rest of door 6. Alright. We want to go ride this escalator and immediately get to another encounter. I'm going to start cutting these encounters because it's just the same old enemies we've been seeing 1,000 times. I'll be right back. And it turns out I forgot to reset my stuff, so I ended up just auto-attacking most of the enemies to death. Luckily, Succubus and Lucifuge are weak to Fizz. But here we are, and I can't go 30 seconds in this place without getting interrupted by hordes of enemies, can I? Like, they give good EXP, but god, they're so annoying. Also, speaking of stats, Maya has maxed out her dexterity. Alright, now over here is this locker. But in this locker is an encounter. Irrelevant, we're gonna blow it up. It is the whole doggy crew. Unfortunately for the whole doggy crew, we have fun little skills like this one.
Sorry.
And that's how you kill the whole doggy crew in one move. And for that we get Masamune's eye patch, which is yet another material card that we're going to need for fusions. Alright. Let me look at my notes. Oh, here it is. Alright, we need to read this note. The Maintenance Crew's Diary. The Demon Room has been so popular, everyone's mostly stopped talking about the rumor of the secret boardroom. I always thought that strange switchboard in the office is the most likely explanation. It was the most interesting one anyway. There's a hidden entrance to the secret boardroom behind the switchboard. Is that how it went? Sounds like some ninja home to me. Now, by checking that note and checking every other note that has been in the factory up to this point, we may now spread a rumor about a secret to a room here in the abandoned factory. Of course, this also means we're gonna have to talk to demons. But we're gonna check this out. Grab 5 miracle eggs. We can't buy those. Those are precious items. I've already been over here. Unfortunately, this means I now have to run to a demon that I already have a pact with. But luckily for me, there are 2 in here. Now, this comes with the problem, starts the problem of all those demon rumors regarding skills. If you didn't get them, they're going to start getting in the way. One new one became available with Succubus learning Super Megiddo, which I already took care of off screen, so we shouldn't get anything interrupting us from getting the right rumor. Alright, this should be the way out of here. There should be nothing else here. I at least think so. I have already been over here. Alright, here we go. I need my other page though, because I need to... Excuse me while I flip my pages. So if we get the right results... by talking to you 3 times...
Listen.
if we spread a rumor... Oh, I have to... Fuck. I have to get the rumor. I'll be right back. Alright, let's do this right this time. Give me information. Oh, come on. Here we go again. There is a chance you won't get anything out of them, so that means we gotta do another encounter. I'll be right back. Alright, after like 4 different negotiations, I got one. So, it seems like the chance of you getting it is not guaranteed. Which is really stupid, because that means you have to waste more times in running into encounters. I went through a good, like, 10 encounters, not running into any of the demons I had packs with, before I finally got the chance to try again. Alright, so now that we have that, we have to spread the rumor, which means we have to get to another encounter in order to spread the rumor. And this is why I don't like the demon rumors very much. Because it requires so much busy work of running around, getting into to encounters with the demons you specifically have packs with, just so you can try to get the rumor you want. But it's not guaranteed. Also, by the way, this, open it up because we need this. The Crimson Wing gives us access to Suzaku, not to be confused with the character for Kogias, in the Velvet Room. We do need Suzaku for a fusion spell coming up. Alright, perfect. We're done here. After we spread this rumor, we can leave. So let's talk to our boy. Spread this rumor and get the hell out of here. Now, at this point in the game, you should be able to get the rumors about 2 legendary weapons. But for some reason, I already got them earlier when you're not supposed to. Well, whatever. So we're going to spread a rumor about this dungeon. And we heard that the office switch opens a hidden door. Alright, he'll pass the word on, and then everything else dies. But now that we have done that, we don't need to do anything else here for now. We have now finished all the business we have here at the moment. So now it's time we go and get our legendary weapons. We're gonna need a lot of money for this too. I'm gonna turn on a stomach just to make my life easier. So we can get out of here. Like, yeah, I know I'm still being anal about needing the levels, but I don't have the double EXP on, so it's not worth fighting anymore. Just remember too, you do need to check all the notes. Wait, what's this? Huh. That's weird. I have to leave this way. You know, since we already know where the exit is, I'm going to cut back to town now. Just a moment. So during our excursions, we were told information about 2 legendary weapons. One at Claire de Lune, which I don't remember where it is. Somewhere, I guess. And then one at the ramen shop. Claire de Lune's right here. But we don't have the rumors themselves yet. We were only told that there are rumors of them being here. So let's see if we can get some information. Bonjour, monsieur. Welcome to Claire de Lune. What can I get to? Let's make small talk. Legendary gun, you've come for too. Ah, never mind, excuse me. I don't know where it started, but there's a rumor circulating that our restaurant carries a legendary gun, as if that were true. It's a lie, naturally. Have to address us, we're constant on that side. I appreciate your inquiry, but I cannot tell what we do not have. Good day. Are you sure about that? We'll be back. Au revoir, I shall wait to return. Also, I butchered French and German in the same playthrough. Sue me. Anyway, so we have to go to Hirosaka anyway. Let's hit up the ramen place first. Feels like it's been 1,000 years since we were last here. Alright, let's have a chat. Huh? Legendary case? Yikes, you kids heard the rumor too? Some people have been saying I sell a legendary case here, right? Who could start a rumor like that? Well, whoever this is bullpucky. I don't have anything like that here. There's some mine, but that's what you're after. You'll have to find it somewhere else. Well, I mean, the fact that you're bringing it up at all tells me that it's actually here. I mean, the last time you were here, you were hiding information about you selling weapons. But let's do a little manipulation to make things happen. Now, 2 new rumors are available. The ramen place has a legendary weapon for sale. And Claire de Lune has a legendary weapon for sale. And now that we've spread these rumors, it's time to get to work. I need to flip my page again. Now that the legendary case rumor has been spread, we come back here. Yeesh, you're still asking about that legendary case? I told you before, I don't have it. Hey, I think you do. After all, we spread the... well, I know you really do have it, do you? What? The word of an XY not good enough? Even that spot stuff was a rumor it doesn't matter. I just want you to help me out. For old time's sake. The guitar case is here, isn't it? Come on, don't make me beg. Sheesh, it'd be pretty sad to go around with you holding a grudge. Alright, you want the legendary case? I got it right here. But this wasn't easy to come by. I can't sell it cheap, so I got a proposition for you. Hey, that's the dispute. They ain't on me. I'll agree to anything. Ikichi, you shouldn't say that. I've been working on a new dish for the menu. I just finished it. Called yogurt ramen. Gross. Well, but just remember something. I gotta go take care of right now. See ya. No, Ikichi. If Ikichi tastes that's a new recipe for me, I'll sell you the legendary case. Touch up, we're friends, right? You wouldn't sacrifice your best friend just for a weapon, would you? Good luck! We need that legendary case, dude. We went through all this work to get it. Alright, show us the great Michelle's iron stomach. Ha! That's the spirit, kid. I'll whip some up right now. Just give me a sec. Here you go. Oh shit, your finger! You got your finger in the bowl! Relax, relax. Ain't hot or anything. Fine. Doesn't change anything. Alright, here goes. I ate it. The yogurt ramen. Well, how was it? It was delicious. So good I can feel my organs shutting down. Adieu. Ikichi-kun. Great, the deal's set then. I'll add the legendary case to the menu so come by when you have enough money. Well, that's no... He's poisoned! Oh, that's funny. Alright, so by doing this, we can now buy the legendary case for 500,000 yen. This is why I didn't bother buying weapons. So by buying the legendary case, that is 1 down. So we need to go get Kichi to a doctor. Thankfully, there's one right nearby. This guy. I have never seen this guy again, ever. You cannot pay me enough. But Ikichi's pretty bad shape. He needs to get that magic finger, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry, Ikichi, but... Oh, well. You're gonna have to see the man with the magic finger. Here you go. Have fun. Your spine's extremely crooked. Yeah, he's also poisoned. Here. Alright, here it goes. The magic fingers! There you go, Kichi. Just leave me alone. I never want to talk to you again, you freaking... No, shut up! God, that was terrible. But at least Akechi's all better. Even if he's probably gonna be traumatized for life getting touched by that guy's magic fingers. Anyway, we're gonna go to Claire de Lune and grab our next legendary weapon. And it's time to butcher French some more. Please, we really have no such thing as this legendary gun. Oh, I think you do. My, I can never put one over on you, can I, Miss Maya? Very well, but you must keep on about and tell you a secret. Yes, we do have the legendary gun in stock, and yes, it has historical significance, so I'm reluctant to let go of it. What? Don't say that. Please, please, if you have it, sell it to us. Our reputation will suffer if we were to refuse the customer's needs. I propose a deal. If you sample an extra bare metal dish of ours, I will sell you the legendary gun. What? Really? Of course, I'll eat anything. Just bring it out. Maya, don't. Look what happened to Akechi. My new dish is a Claire de Lune original spaghetti de castle. Kusaya, using generous amounts of kusaya. Kusaya? What's kusaya? Yes, if I recall correctly, this is one of your least favorite foods. That is why I'm asking you to do this. I won't force you. Psst, Tatsuya, what should I do? I can't just eat. I just can't eat kusaya. Just thinking that evil taste makes me sick. Hey, you said you'd do anything. You'd eat anything. Eat it. No. What a good friend to have! Well then, please take it to our spaghetti de kusaya. Fine, I'll eat it. Just you watch. I'll show you what I'm made of. Oh my God. I feel kind of bad now for doing this. Maya braved the meal. Is she gonna be poisoned too? I ate it. Spaghetti de kusaya. Such bravery! How was the taste? Tatsuya, take over. Maya-san. Yep, she's dead. Delicious. Thank you very much. Now, as promised, I will sell you the legendary gun. I'll add it to our menu, so you may come and buy whatever you wish. Don't worry, we'll hold it for you and you alone. She fainted. Is she gonna be poisoned? Yes! I don't feel so good. We're gonna have to go get her taken care of after this. Bonjour, bonjour. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. So now, by making Maya suffer, we may now purchase the legendary gun. 500,000 yen down the drain. Alright, we didn't go get Maya taken care of. Luckily, I am a nice guy, so we are not going to go see Mr. Magic Finger again. We are instead going to come here. To this place. With this weird lady. Alright. Heal up Maya. Alright, we got 2 down. So, by turning in 2 of the legendary weapons, we now have access to the 3rd one. Let's equip these right now. So, the legendary case and the legendary gun. If we go to a layer shrine, we should be able to find something. This kid. You found me. Okay, you want to hear something good? I heard there's a strange note on the bulletin board at Hanmaru Park. What do you think is written on it? Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, off to the park. which luckily is a short walk away. Looks like it's... Whoa! What is going on here? Oh. A cult meeting. Alright, where's the bulletin board? Not over here, it's over there. I heard a rumor there's a legendary flower somewhere in Sumaru. Does anyone know where it might be? Someone said it was at Time Castle. I have no idea if that's true. Please contact me if you know anything. Cowrie. A legendary flower at Time Castle, huh? I think it's worth looking into. That's been a while since we went to Time Castle. You say that, but I bet you're just hiding it from us! The answer is the same no matter how many times you ask. There is no such thing as a legendary flower at this castle. But Claire de Lune and Shirashi Ramen have legendary items! I'll pay whatever you ask! The legendary flower is here, isn't it? Please sell it to me! Legendary, To what extent does man actually understand the weight of time conveyed by that word? I must ask that you leave. This is not a place for those who would insult time. Pfft, more high and mighty garbage! You just know he's hiding it. I mean, he's only trying to drive the price up. I don't know, maybe it hasn't been delivered here yet. Maybe the seller's somewhere else. It could be that someone already bought it. In that case, you should just say so. Maybe he used it for something. I bet it was stolen. He's too embarrassed to admit it. Huh. That's quite a curious case. But which one is true? In order to find out, we have to go on a sweep. We must now go and talk to all the rumor mongers we have met throughout the story in order to get rumors regarding the case of the legendary flower. Does the instruction mean nothing to them? Nope. So, let's have a chat. Alright, we gotta share a rumor first. The Last Battalion is led by the Fuhrer. Well, in Sumaru, perhaps. Yeah. The legendary weapon at Time Castle hasn't been delivered yet. The owner is too scared to pick it up from the abandoned factory. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well that's one. Let's go see our boy Toro, who's probably chowing down at the sushi place still. Feels like it's been forever since we went to talk to the rumor mongers. Like, after a certain point, you really don't have to talk to him anymore. Alright, Toro. You got any rumors for me? Alright, yeah, we gotta tell him what we know first. Yeah. A demon stole it. No wonder he won't sell it to you if you go there. A demon, huh? Interesting. So is that really it? Well, there's still more to go through, so let's see what we can see. So next up is Chikarin and Yumazaki. Once again, it feels like it's been forever since we talked to these people. Alright, you got some news about legendary flowers? Alright, yeah, we gotta tell our own rumor first. Alright, the legendary weapon at Time Castle seems to have been sold already. Some unlucky woman bought it up. Someone bought it already. Unlucky, though. It's a legendary flower. Why would it be unlucky? Oh, well. Our sweep isn't done yet because we still have 2 more spots left to go to. So next up is Double Slash, where we get to see our good computer friend. Hey, you're back. Alright. What you got? Yep. Location, time castle. Rumor, legendary weapon sold there. Comments, given away to a woman. Seems the owner gave away to a woman with short hair. No one knows who this woman might be. Given away. That sounds fairly reasonable, actually. But there's still one more left. And it's our good friend, who I'm going to have to go see again very soon. The Sumaru Genie. Alright, what do you got for me? Alright, yeah. Oops. Alright, what do you got? They tell the legendary time capsules owner hides away to charge exorbitant prices. Interesting. Alright, now that we have all 5 potential rumors, it's time to go and spread one of them. And when we go to spread them, I will go over what each of them do. Because they do have tangible effects, and one of them is actually the worst possible result. Alright. Alright, Chief. Now, the legendary... Does Time Castle have a legendary weapon? Well, yes. But, depending on what we do, depends on how we can get the legendary weapon. If you choose the Count is trying to raise the price, you will have to buy it from him at Time Castle for 800,000 yen, instead of the usual 500,000. If you choose the dealers at the abandoned factory, there will be an NPC at the abandoned factory that you can buy the legendary flower from for its original price. If it was stolen by demons, it will be in the abandoned factory on a random encounter from a Fenrir, but we haven't encountered Fenrir yet, so that's kind of a problem. If it's already been sold, then you're shit out of luck, you cannot get the item, it's gone forever. But if you choose this last one, we heard that the Count gave it to a woman with short hair. Don't we know someone like that? If you choose this option, you can get the legendary flower for free, instead of having to pay a dime. As the cheap bastard I am, running around Sumaru City with 9 million yen, I want free shit, so we're gonna go get it for free. So, there's one place we need to go. Our boy Tony's. Now, if you chose to keep Hanya alive, the P1 crew will be here at Tony's shop. If you chose not to let Hanya live, all the way back at the clock tower, Maki will be at Seven Sisters High along with the rest of the P1 crew. However, this comes with a problem. The last 2 legendary weapons are both locked to the abandoned factory, and if the P1 crew are at the school, they won't be at the people we need to see at the factory won't be there, meaning we can't get those legendary weapons from them. But we know a woman with short hair, and it's right here. This flower? Kind of Time Castle gave it to me. It said it was a symbol of destiny to be passed on. Do you want it? Sure. A legendary flower? This? Huh, doesn't look like it, but stranger things have happened. Okay, you can have it. Here you go. And just like that, we have acquired the legendary flower without having to pay a single cent for it. So, put it on Junior right away. So with that, there are still 2 more legendary weapon rumors we need to acquire. Well, not rumors, but legendary weapons. And both of them are in the factory. But before we do that, we have some business to take care of. First things first, unfortunately for the Lakshmi fans, I have unfortunate news. She is getting sent to the Persona Slaughterhouse. We need this totem, so 07 Lakshmi. And with that, we will obtain the Avatar, not to be related with the Last Airbender. I still can't return Beelzebub because I need him for later, so that's the thing. And now, with all the cards we've gathered, I actually did get a bunch of Emperor and Hierophant cards because we're going to need them right now. We can summon Odin, who we need right now. I'm not going to give him anything because he has Thunder Baptism. We're going to be using that immediately. I think that's the only thing I need out of him, and I can literally just dump him. Oh, Makakaja's good. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care enough about it. Let's just make him. But then we still need 2 other personas. I am Odin, the almighty war god, Berserker, all-father incarnate. Lead your horse to Valhalla. Yeah. Alright, next up on the list is Brahma of the Hierophant Arcana. We're gonna need him for something later, but for now, just make him and forget him. We're gonna start skipping. I am Brahma. I am thou. Thou art I. The Atman is equal to the Brahman. Know what dwells within thee. Yeah, whatever you say, dude. And then last, not least, with all those Temperance cards, we will finally make the last of the 4 Heavenly Beasts, Suzaku. What do you have for skills? Okay, good. He also has Hieroglyphian, which is really good, so I don't need to give him anything. So, make him. I am Suzaku, one who protects the southern heavens is one of the 4 holy beasts. I shall always be behind thee. Alright, now we're going to need a lot of personas. So we're going to take with us all 4 heavenly beasts, so Byakko, Genbu, Suzaku, and Siryu. I need to find them all. Then we're also going to take... Wait, where the hell is Siryu? Alright, yeah, he's in my stock. We're also going to be taking Abe no Seimei, Heimdall, Surt, Loki, Area Fenrir, and Odin. Whatever the hell Odin is in my stock. Alright. We're out of here. With all these personas, we'll be able to do some fusion spell shenanigans. So I'm gonna set things up and I will be just a moment. So I'm gonna use Area 1 as my dumping ground for murdering the shit out of these guys. My Asoma is still up. So, with the 4 heavenly beasts alongside Abe no Seimei, we may now perform a new fusion spell. By using Suzaku's Akidyne, Byakko's Aquas, Sirius Gardine, Genbu's Magnara, and summon spirits from Abe no Seimei, we may perform Death Spirit. That was surprisingly not as interesting as I thought it was gonna be. 2 ranks? Nah, fuck you. That was surprisingly less interesting than I thought it was gonna be. Alright. It's time for part 2 though. We still have 1 more left. So with all those other personas I put in the stock, like Heimdall, Certs, and all them, we have another fusion spell to pull off. You can use Odin. You can give Cert to you. And that means you get... Let me change my turn order. Alright, we are all set. Now we just define an encounter. Oh, these guys are dead. Alright, so... Oh, fuck off! No, leave me alone! Oh, just leave me alone. Alright. I need to piss this guy off. This is usually what I do when the enemy annoys me by trying to talk to me when I don't want to talk to them. I just want to kill them. I just mash the A button until they get mad at me. There we go. Now, after that rude interruption, by using Cert's Fiery Fury, Loki's Bufudine, Odin's Thunder Baptism, Fenrir's Firestorm, and Heimdall's Ice Breath, we may pull off another fusion spell. Ragnarok! That required us to use 5 different personas for all that. Is it worth it? Probably not. Was it fun? Maybe. But I'm gonna go put on my other personas. I'll be just a moment. Alright, so with all of our good personas back on, we are actually gonna stop right now. Coming up is going to be the best source of EXP grinding in the entire game. And we still have the last 2 legendary weapons. On top of that, we'll be showing off the last of the fusion spells, which is going to require incredible amounts of level grinding to pull off. So that's going to be a fun time for me. So next time, we will obtain the last of the legendary weapons and uncover the secret of getting tons of EXP very quickly. So I will see you then.